guys, welcome to Guyvergamingtv. Welcome to Farming Simulator 22 and welcome to the Platinum expansion. This, ladies and gents, is Silvercrest. That's what they call it. A forest map. Forestry has finally come to Farming Simulator 22 because it is a sort of farming, I suppose. And you know what I'm like in FS. What was it? Did I do it? No, I think it was 17. It wasn't the last one. I think it was one before that. I deforested a map. Like, I took so many trees out because I quite enjoy the forestry stuff. I like dropping the trees down a lot, and this doesn't look too bad. It's not. It doesn't look as big as I thought it would be, but it does look cool. So as you see on the map there, we are down here. The main town there with the majority of the production stuff in there, and then you've got bits and bats, scattered around the place. So the mine shaft and stuff up there, that's pretty cool. I don't know if that's our vehicle or not, but what I'm going to do is I will just give you a quick look around the map, and then we'll have a look at the vehicles and stuff. I will be doing a let's play on this because I love a bit of forestry, and I'll just play it as vanilla. I'll have a couple of mods in, like for measuring stuff, because I like doing it chainsaw way first and then working my way up. So you see, that's where we start from, so it'll be all this area getting absolutely demolished and replanted, of course, because we have to look after the environment. But yeah, we'll have a quick nosy around, so let's go up here and have a see what the crack is. Well, this is the mine shaft. Can't go down it. Here's a couple of the new vehicles. So Volvo is the new manufacturer that's been added, which is pretty cool. This is actually dumping rock out, look at that. Horse Diesel Junior, which I think's a DLC download for the game too. That's pretty cool. I don't know about the textures for the. I don't know whether it's because I've been playing modded maps for a while. And like Oxygen Dave does amazing work on his texturing and stuff like that, but it doesn't look as textured as I thought it would be. It doesn't look as busy. So I'll have to have a look at the settings, but these. So these are obviously like the dirtier, being used sort of trucks. We do have, I think, one of these down at the shop that I'll show you, which is in Gunnick. But this is pretty cool. It's the motor and stuff. Odd getting in out that door though. That's pretty sweet. What have we got up here? We've got a tiny. Oh, we've got to have a look at this. This is the tiniest petrol station I've ever seen. Hate to see it, but that's kind of cute. Fuel gas. Roll together, harvest together. Giant software. So, got some good advertising around here. I do like that one. That's a pretty good one. Horse Diesel Junior 108. Available now. I'd love the looking tractor, that actually. What's this one? Pump it up. Is that for the petrol station, is it? The trees look amazing. New DLC now available. Oh, it's Pumps and Hoses DLC. That's cool. They're advertising the DLCs in the game. I like that. So we have actually new trees apparently in the game too. I'm not sure. Where would we see that? Oh, we got containers. Oh, that's cool. And you got your different sizes. So you can chuck your logs in there. I have never seen logs in a container, to be totally honest with you. Although they might be handy for something else. I'll tell you what, we'll see if we can fit a wee one at the shop, and we'll have a look at that in a minute. Because I might use them for other things. Because you know every farm's got a shed load of containers knocking about. You get your tree saplings for your thing. So you've got spruce, pine, stone pine, birch, oak, willow, maple, pagoda, dogwood. I've read that one before. Shagbark, hickory, American elm, cypress. Wow, there's so many. Downy, serviceberry, giant sequoia, lodgepole pine, ponderosa pine. In ponderosa pine, the really big redwood ones. And then back to spruce here. Man, there's so many trees. Holy schmoly. That's cool. That guy's loads of trees. Now you do get a really, really cool device to actually plant them on with. We'll have a look at that in a bit. Let's see if there's anything else from the platinum in any of these. No, that containers one's got me interested. So, yeah, loads of different trees we can do now. And the texture on the tree is pretty good. But what we'll do is we'll nip back to our area. So this is the Volvo tiny tractor. Sounds really good with the little rattle of the engine as it fires up like. Look at it. The detail on the engine's pretty good. Obviously this is the scratched up old looking one, like, you know, so this is what it looks like when it's worn, and which is pretty good, which you don't really see on my Let's Plays, because yes, the tractors and that get dirty, but they don't really wear. You know, the paint never wears out on them and stuff, at least not that I've noticed. So it looks awesome, I've got to say. And then this is your pocket at the back, so that you will wrap around the tree that you just felled. You'll pull it in to the plate and then you'll drag it to wherever it needs to be. That's like the smaller version of the big chunky things we're getting. Okay, I've got that bug where I can't get in the tractor again. One sec. Okay, restarted, back at it. Right, so yeah, that is the wee Volvo BM. Cracking little tractor, I really like that. Here's another Volvo machine. Oh, exactly know the name of this one. But this is sort of your transport. It's a bit like the ones that we've always had in game, I suppose. Except this one's just made by Volvo. Interior, a couple of fire extinguishers. Doesn't really fill me with confidence. You have 2 fire extinguishers. But yeah, sounds pretty cool. So you have a couple of views here. View of your actual tool that you're going to be using. So pretty much standard controls for that, like. And obviously it's revved up because you're using it, which is pretty cool. Revving down because it's not in use. So I do like in FS22 that when you're using hydraulics and stuff, your engines do rev up these days. And that one takes a wee while to knock off, which is pretty cool. So that's a Volvo BM SM462, like log transporter loader. And over here we've got this massive Komatsu flipping log destroyer. I mean, look at the size of that thing. And these you would climb up in from in front. So let's fire it up. Again, same sort of views on this, you know, view of your device and not. Which I don't think I'd use much. I'd rather have the free cam, I think. But yeah, runs grand. Looks cool. We'll knock on some lights. There's a lot of work lights on this thing, which is cool. And yeah, I quite like it. That's a 911.5. Right, down to the shop. As you see, we have a lot of gear here. This is pretty much, it's every vehicle you can buy. And then most of your parts. And I spent, now I don't have everything on here, there's still like front loader equipment that I never bought. So to buy everything from the DLC, you're probably looking around the 7 million quid mark. Which is insane. That's a lot of stuff. Like that doesn't include, like, you know, buying new areas. So you can spend a lot of cash, let's put it that way. Let's just see what a new farmland area would be, right? So you own, when you start the game, you own these bits down here where your farm is, obviously. Well, 27 grand for 31. Let's look at one of these big ones. 140 odd grand. That's actually not as bad as I thought. I mean, that's a massive area for 348,000. You know what I mean? You've got your little shed in the middle. So everywhere seems to have a staging area you could use. There's one there, look. One there. What's the camp right now? So, you know, there's pretty much a staging area. Over here is no staging area, but you'd make your own. You know, places like that, you could probably do a little area, make your own, which is pretty cool. But yeah, so right, we'll look at these vehicles here, and then we'll have a wee nosy around the town. Some of the other shops. So we'll start over here. These ones. You got a little. What's this one? LM841, like front loader. Which, tell you what, it's a bit of a tight squeeze inside, isn't it? Jeez. Good mirrors in it though. Fire it up. Not too bad, not too bad. Beacon's going. All the work lights. Little yellow reverse light, which is weird. Rear steer, that is quite cool. You also get a new forklift. I don't know why. Manitou. Why? Oh, hey, oh, what reviews that? You don't get an inside view. That's weird. Sounds pretty beefy though. You know, same as any other Manitou really, like. Or any other forklift. Not too bad for the gentle controls, like. You can edge it back and forward and stuff, which when FS22 first came out was really bad for stuff like that. It really didn't work right. You couldn't gently go forward and stuff like that. Right, so back down here. So here is the DR613, which is the loader we saw at the mine, except this one's in better condition. Wow. Dead simple interior, like. Doesn't sound too bad. Centre steer. I'm never killing them centre steers, like. So this is a Komatsu. This is the sort of the wheeled version of what we have up at the camp, with another beastie slicer and dice on the front, like. You can see the chainsaw in there. Look. Oops. Should do some damage. Again, same sort of thing. That folds up at the front there, which is cool. Here is a lovely bit of wooden grip work there on the handles. Fairly quiet, but you know, pretty much somewhat the same as what I've already got. It's got giant FM on the radio. Look, that's quite cool. Turn on the tree harvester, and you cut lengths and things like that, which is pretty cool. Obviously, your spins and your rolls. Oh, it says max is what, 25 meters maybe? Cut length, 2.5 to 25 meters, I'd say. Oops. So, I like that, and then obviously you get your animations, your steps and forms as well, which is cool. So this is fairly new. Nope, wrong one. This is a huge machine. Not too bad from inside. Unfold tree harvester. Oh. Now that is pretty cool. Well, that raises up like that. It was like from it. Oh, yeah, I tell you what, I don't like that. Can I? Is there a way of me moving the actual body? Oh, there we go. I mean, that is scary. So that'll grab like a hell of a tree. And your cut length on this goes from 5 to 2.5 to 25 again. So all the cut lengths are about the same. But this is like, this grabs the majority of the tree, which is scary. That is pretty cool being up here. Oh, I probably will get up. I'll have to fold it back up again, won't I? Where does the implement go? Oh, it attaches down there, look. Weird how that vanishes. And this is a John Deere 843. So this is again a mega cutter with a very cramped interior. Loads of screens in. And that is a beast, so that'll cut it off pretty low to the ground. And just cut hold of it. So you can lob that off and just off you go, like. And angle it and all that sort of stuff. Assuming it automatically grabs the tree whenever you cut one. We'll see that sort of stuff in the Let's Play though, guys, so you'll have to come to that. Oh, well, that is a beast. Now this John Deere here is set up for dragging the trees. So it's the same, I think it's the same sort of model as that one. Oh no, 848L, so this is a bit beefier. So this is used for like pulling the trees out and things like that. Again, very cramped interior. Change driver directions, let's have a see. Right, so you're always sat at a sort of angle, it must be to get your bloody legs in. Unless you can see what you're dragging. Unless you can sort of see where you're driving. So, I'll shift your arm in and out. That'll move the front bit. And both obviously spin and open your things. Now, these bad boys, the main new attraction. These are your big loaders. They're both pretty much the same. Each one's bigger than the other one. Do 500D, 380D. So we'll look at the bigger one. This is pretty cool. You look inside, pretty up to date. Digital screens, radio communications and stuff there. Look, fire exit out the back. And your implement camera. That's a new way of doing the beacons, like. And again, all your usual controls, like. I like the banging when it gets to the maximum thing now. Pretty cool. Well, they're really well detailed, these, like. I'm really impressed with it. White lights, very bright, everywhere. Now you can actually, I don't know if I'm going to have room to get one, but you can actually get these with like a safety beacon on. Let me just quickly show you forestry machines. If you look at the safety beacon, that's a really green one on. I'm going to get one. So I'm assuming that'll just be the same, you know, flashes green. So that'd be cool. But yeah, that is huge. Then we have another one of the Volvo BMs, which is at the top. Now then, a couple of tractors. This is, I'm going to say, Fentzelt. Maybe, I think it's German, possibly. It's a lovely looking tractor. No, hop into the tractor. I mean, it's definitely got loads of gear on. I'm assuming this is set up to pull 2 logs. And then you've got your claw at the front attached to that. That's, I tell you, it looks impressive. Interior's fairly simple. Fire it up, see if there's anything fancy. Unfold tractor. Wow. That is awesome. So again, you'll have your different controls. Spinny, spinny, spin. And at the back there you will be attaching your logs to drag them along with you. New digi-flash your beacons. Actually see them from a distance. Well, a lot of the tractors are having these new LED beacons and stuff. Plenty of work lights. I like this tractor. It is really nice looking. And this is the log dragging version. Look at the size of that thing. This is chunky. Helix. Not the same make as them, maybe, no? Same colouring. Same roof design. Let's go your traditional spinny beacons on. We will unfold this beast. So this thing, you would grab a log, and if it's a big one, lift it into them big jaws there, and Bob's your Uncle Fanny's rant, I'm assuming. Because that is beastie. Right. Bosh. Now we'll grab a rather large log, like. If this thing has the power, you can put a big one in there and two wee ones down here. Back inside you have steering modes. Oh, steering modes. Oops, nope, control on way. So front steer, grab steer, turn steer and front steer don't really work for this because it's all middle, isn't it? Well, I suppose the back wheels turn a wee bit too. That's quite cool. And then we have a, now give me a second on this. Kochterneruther. I'm assuming that looks German to me, I don't know. Or maybe it's Swedish. But this is a big tractor. Again, plates at the back to carry your logs. And you've got your crane at the front. Like a weight motor or something on the front there. That's cool, so we'll unfold this one. Start the engine first. Interior looks pretty good. You've got a wee body seat at the front there, which is kind of weird. Not some their usual. Wheel controls down there. Seatbelt's not fastened, but never mind. Nice screen. So we'll go outside, unfold the tractor. Wow. I'm back over there. Oh wow, so it's changed to using the side things. The steering wheel is folded up and is actually now over there against the window, stored away. So now it's full on grabbing logs and doing whatever mode. That is cool. Right, so we'll fold the tractor back up again. We'll zoom it in so we can see the steering wheel and go back on again. Oh, did the arches go on then too? So we'll pull this forward a wee bit, hang on. Oh wow! So the arches vanish, the mirrors fold in. Something's going on in this tractor. I don't see anywhere to store the arches, they just vanish, but that is cool. Wow. I don't know why you take the arches off, but that is pretty cool. There's a lot going on that. This isn't a frigging tractor or a truck. It's a bloody dinosaur. Look at, I can get inside the claw. I can stand in the frigging claw. That is ridiculous. That is huge. Look at it. Look at it. Right, interior, lots of buttons, mirrors. Pretty good sightlines out of it. Volvo Copilot. quiet in an respect for such a large vehicle. Also has the digi flashes on. Oh, it's got an LED one on the back too. That's pretty cool. It's look on. You can tell they're still flashing from a distance. The old ones you can't. The original ones they put in. But this thing is huge. Oh. I wanted a bit more of a dunk from that, but that's pretty cool. This thing's a dyno, so this will be used at the train stations and things like that for actually grabbing basically handfuls of logs, stick them on trains and stuff like that. So that's like the ultimate front loader. That thing is huge, and again you can change your steering on that too. And this is like a front loader that we've all seen before. Two versions, obviously one bigger than the other. Quite nice looking. I'll look at the interiors. Yeah, pretty much the same as the dinosaur over there. So they're pretty cool. Right. On to the other bits. So here's the container that we saw. Air container, basically. Pretty cool. Now, personally, I wouldn't use this for log moving. I've never seen a container used before for something like that. But you always see containers on farms, and you always have like equipment chucked in them, pallets chucked in them, or something. So, if I could get one of these pallets on a farm, maybe a telehandler, and put in my chemicals and stuff like that, that could be pretty cool. I might do that in the future. Also, with this DLC, you get some low loaders, which are nice. These are quite nice bits of equipment, like. Now with this one, you can also break rocks up now, so you can get rid of any rocks and stuff that are on your farm. So you got the wee jackhammer here that goes in your skid steer. Got this big beefy hook and stuff for dragging tractors and whatnot as well. Your flail mulching thing. Another chonker claw. So these are mainly front loader stuff. And another cutter there, which do some damage. Now this here is for planting your trees again. They come out of that little bit down there, I think. And up here, where all your little saplings go. You can load up. There's a lot of saplings you can fit in there, like a lot. I don't know what that does. Probably digs out some ground or something, and then you go around and plop, 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 plop. Put your saplings in, which is pretty cool. Obviously, on the Let's Play, we will be seeing that because, you know, I'm going to replant while I deforest. A new logging trailer. Quite nice, cracking detail on them. And your smaller version here. And your one for tractors, which is like something what we usually start out with. Which is really nice that you climb out. You actually stand on this one. Okay? You don't sit on the other one that we used to have. The other games had a seat. Well, this one you stand. That's pretty cool. And then here is the really new stuff. So this is the oh, what do you call them? My brain's completely gone in a minute, and I watch a lot of logging programs. These are yarders. These are what you would set up. I'm assuming that one goes on the back of a tractor. I think it would be heavy enough for it. But I'm used to the. I watch like the logging stuff in the freaking mountains of Alaska and stuff like that. Like, so I'm used to big trucks, like that are sort of attached to this sort of thing. You know, them sort of yarders. But these are the smaller versions, which look pretty cool. And these will help you haul the logs up and down trees. I really want to get into them because they look really cool. So, like running around the forest, cutting the trees down with the chainsaw. getting the limbs and whatnot off, and then dragging them up the hill to the yard where you would then stack them to the side and move them on later. So that's pretty cool. And then there's a couple of more plates for the dragon. Oh, obviously there's a logging train. Look, obviously because Volvo are in, we've got the lorries in it. Now these are really nice. This is the Globetrotter, so UK, European guys will be used to seeing this. Interior is lovely. It's really nicely done. Look, beautiful interior. Fully digital inside. Really, really, really nice truck. And there we go. The cabs are all suspensioned up. Really nice. We'll knock on the lights. Look really good. So, you know, these are really, really nice trucks. Cracking interior. Remember, it is like an older version of the Globetrotter look. Which is cracking looking. I really like this. Like classic. I mean, I might start using these on the farm, not for logging like that, but you know, for running around some of my other stuff. I think I have a mod in a minute which puts Scanias in, like, but these are class. Got interior, your bed back there, look. And again, sort of old suspension, sort of cab look. The springs on the back, which I think is brilliant. Like, well old school. Love it. There's your lights. Work light at the back. Class. And then the big American style one with the big bonnet at the front. Again, interior on this is all digi, or mostly digi, like. Really, really nice. What did you at the back? I think this is a modern one. Sounds really nice. The lights are pretty cool. No work light on this one though. But yeah, that is pretty much all the vehicles. Again, there's some modifications you can do to them, like your wheel setups and things. I like how some of the tires are really, really grabby for forestry work. Like, you have your normal tires on, obviously, for normal tractoring. I think them ones are really good for that sort of thing. And again, change your colours and config. You can take the blade off and just have the crane. Bog standard tractor, so I mean, look at your equipment on the front. You use it really for forestry, wouldn't you? So this sort of thing is going to be the same, isn't it? You could use it as a bog standard tractor if you wanted. Safety frame. And knock off the actual cage. But I'd leave it on. Again, wheel setup, same sort of thing as usual. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff to go through. I think it's going to be really fun. I'm really fun getting into this. Oh, and the spray paint, I'll show you that in a minute. I don't think there's anything miscellaneous bit. I think I checked that already. No. What didn't I buy because there's so much of it? Oh yeah, so this is all the stuff for your wheel loaders. So there's like, you know, your big claws, your big bag lifter. So it's mainly all Volvo stuff. Huge flipping buckets and stuff. Pallet of forks, buckets. You know, it's mainly all the Volvo gear that's been added. It's pretty cool. I didn't get all that because there's so much of it. And obviously you've seen the saplings and stuff like that, but yeah, there's a lot of, let's get rid of all that. There's a lot of stuff. So what I could really do with doing, across here, get this spray out, obviously. I'll probably have to be on my land, don't I, for that. So I'll tell you what, we'll quickly nip up here. We creek. Not allowed to mark this tree. Why, it's my tree, isn't it? Maybe not, it might be over here, my tree. Mark this one. Can I do different things? Change marker. Oh, what all these mean? So that's like don't cut. Probably put it down. Don't know what that one is. I have to look into what all these markers mean, but that's pretty cool. I can change it. Obviously, you can buy different colours. There's a lot of different colours in there. That's pretty cool. And let's see. The tree sounds are pretty good. And you can just go down and pretty much the same sort of thing as before, you know, nothing's really changed in the limbing way of things. I do have the measuring tool on, but I can't remember how to use it. Oh, actually, I might not have added it to this. So I can measure my logs out and cut them myself, which is cool. Here's a question: can I just spray that while it's down? Yes, you can. Well, that's cool. You can spray it pretty much anywhere on the tree as well. If I run over here and this big boy here. That's just pretty much wherever you look. That's quite cool. So you would go through the forest, mark up all your trees. There's whatever the marks are. Like, maybe down this one or something. Up below this, or I don't know. That's pretty cool. You have all the different colours that are available too. All these different colours. 100 quid a can's a bit expensive, right? That's pretty cool. I don't know if in the book it'll tell you about marking trees now. New farming, pumps and hoses, plant expansion. This should be container lock. And something I've never really seen. There's your winches for the trees, your yard lock for hooking up. Marking spray. Paint the forest when deciding on which trees to fell, which to preserve. And the toner and the trees different colours. He's been cut down. So I'm assuming X's don't cut this one down, and there's all the production stuff which we have to actually have a flipping look through yet. So get rid of that. Let's have a quick look around the town. So shingle factory. This will be for shingles for the roof. It's a really nice looking town, like definitely that Americanized sort of thing. A log-in town. There's a framing shop for pictures and stuff like that, which you'll take gear to. There's lots and lots of places, like barrel factory. That's really cool. And you've got your shipping stuff over there. The boatyard, look. You'll bring your stuff here and it'll craft a boat and splash it in there. We'll have to get into all this because it is look pretty cool. Sawmill, which is very fancy. Very large. Right, that is huge. What else have we got? The market. Oh. Here's the construction site for a roller coaster. Now this apparently is going to take multiple seasons because there's a lot of stuff required. So obviously you need to, and yeah, I think you can ride it when it's finished actually. But it needs a lot of stuff. So when you're cutting the trees down, pet accessories, floor and stuff, cafe, vintage cloths. There's a lot of places here you can. Like wood turner, furniture factory, farmhouse. There's a lot of what's the word I'm looking for? A lot of places that can use it. All these rural farms, look, there must be a I remember. Paper factory. Old sawmill looks familiar from one of the other maps. Yeah, that's pretty sweet. Look at the size of that. So you'll take it to these different places, the sawmills and that, and they'll make stuff for the roller coaster. So then you have to transport it from them to the roller coaster. So there's a lot of bits in between, and you know, it could take a wee while to get a lot of it done. So apparently it is going to take multiple seasons to do that, which I find is pretty cool, to be honest. Let's have a look at Paper Factory. Rural farms, quite nicely. But yeah, I think this map's going to be fun. I think I'm going to enjoy working on this map. I'll get my equipment set up, a little camp set up. I think it's going to be really fun. Obviously we have this little area to work on here. Yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to expanding out to some of these bigger areas. See if I'm actually already over. Let's see if I can leg it up here and have a look at this little area up here. So this is sort of area you use a yarder for. See, this is on a fairly steep hill. So you set it up at the top, probably where I'm running to. Drag the trees up the hill. There's a little area here, that's pretty cool. A forestry tower, look. Oh, look at me dog. Amazing. Can we get up here? Yeah. Oh, sort of. Nope. Steps not really a farming sim staple. But we're up. Wow, that is a cracking view. That's a lovely view, that. So yeah, that is Silverrun Forest, guys. That's a quick run through of most of it. We've looked at the vehicles. It's a long video, but there's a lot to look at. So please keep an eye out for the Let's Play, guys. And yeah, if you like what you've seen, please like, subscribe, comment. Anything, any questions or anything, put them down below. If you like what you've seen, guys, then you can help support the channel by a link down below for Guyvergamingtv merchandise, hoodies, masks, t-shirts, mugs, extra large masks, all the usual sort of stuff. That'll help me get more things to review, hardware, software, things like that. If you wish to help support the channel, guys, but do not wish to buy anything physical, there's also a link for PayPal. Everything goes back into the game and into the channel and into the machines. So again, thank you for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed.